Welcome to GetRoaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL franchise mode with the Moncton Lions. That's right, we were kind of booted in the first round there. Went to 7 games. We tried to make a thing of it, but it wasn't a thing. It was the end. Then we did some draft prep if you chose to watch that. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's part of the game that I find the most fascinating. That's why it was frustrating when it was broken. So we've done our draft prep, and we'll take a look at sort of what we found in the list there, and then we'll go ahead and do the draft. I think I might have to trade up. The other thing I'd like to check out is our trade block and the players that we have, and if there's players that we may not want to hang on to, or if we might want to make a move. I don't know. I'm still not 100% sold on Gurianov on the first line, although he's been performing fine. It'd be nice to have a big time right winger. So we'll put that up there, and also going to put up there a big time 1-2 defenseman. The other thing I might do is I noticed some ex-NHLers became coaches. So what we could do is wait until the off season for those big acquisitions and then see what coach we get. And I don't know if we'll be able to get a scheme fit, so we might have to wait till next season for that. But we'll see what we can do. Anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll advance a day, because we've already done our draft interviews, we've already done our draft prep. We'll edit the trade block in a second. First of all, let's look at the draft board and see what we got, because I think there was 2 players in the first round that I'm interested in. There's Grobezkov at 37, and then Ellison at 40. So those are the CS rankings. We have them at 41 and 43. Our projected picks are going to be 37. And the next one is at about 46. So if we want to get Grobezkov and Ellison, we're going to have to bump up, and that's fine. I'm okay with that, because I think Ellison is a worthwhile player. So is Faith. So we might want to keep the 5th and the 14th, but try and trade up the 17th, 23rd, or 27th, or even maybe we might have to do 2 of these in order to get up that far. We shall see. Let's check out our contracts. We'll check out our contracts here, and then we'll also check out the pending free agents. So if we go through the lineup, again, Stevenson is supposed to be our big time center, but he hasn't got there yet, and he's a grinder, which is weird. He does work on our first line though. Strome, Cirelli, and Morand are kind of a lot of the same thing. Strome is down to a top 9 forward exact, but he's also an 84, and he works well on our second line. So I think he's good for our second. Cirelli has about the same potential. I mean, he got 60 points. He's rated as a third line, and he does well on our third line. And Morand does well on our second, and he's rated a top 6. So Morand and Stevenson may want to be our 1-2 at some point. Morand is already at 25, so I mean he's gonna have to peak real soon. He's close to Strome though. I mean, maybe we put Strome on the block because his top end is about it, and he's a top 9 forward at this point. So I'm thinking that he's gonna start to dip. Now Cirelli is a 2-way forward, and Morand is a playmaker. So Morand would replace Strome. We're gonna have to pay both of them though. So like let's see what they want. Oh, Morand wants like nothing. So that's easy. We can offer him that. So Morand's gonna be sticking around. What does Stevenson want? He's looking for a bridge. So, which is fair. I mean, we could game things, and we could go 7 at 3-2. He's going to be good. So you know what? How about 8? Let's do 7 at 3-3. Or 8 at 3-3. And worst case scenario, he ends up being a second or third line center for 3.3. So we're going to sign him to a long-term deal. I don't know if he'll take it. He wants to resign. I still think that leaves Strome on the hook. Because if Morand is going to cost that little and be a decent playmaker, what did he get for points? He didn't do as well. He didn't do nearly as well as Strome. But Strome also had excellent wingers. So we shall see. And then Roslovic is just kind of around. Our wingers, left wing, Lafreniere, obviously. Varane is a good second left winger. Ovi's been awesome, but he also wants 8 mil for next year. So I think we'll check him in the off season. Guryanov is going to be a free agent. What does he want? He wants big boy money, which makes sense because he got 34 goals. Svech, Nikushkin, Armia, and Graham Clark, I guess, is down to a top 9 forward medium. He could replace any of these guys in the bottom 3. Well, we'll see about that. But we need a top end right winger. And then right now we have Addison is on our 1. Any of these 3 can be on our 2. Dumbo, we're paying big money to be what he is. I mean, he's elite, and he got almost 50 points. 45 points? No, what was that? Hold on. Math. 44 points. He's playing 23 minutes a night, so Dumbo's doing his job. Addison also 49 points, 25-15 a night. Okay. And Elvis is our goaltender. Ranta we picked up for some money, but he won. Okay, that's easy. Yeah, that's fine for a backup. We can give Ranta a couple mil. So that's where we stand. I'm not sure about Guryanov. That's big money. Maybe we go to the off season and see if we can re-sign him. But he did well on our team. It's just anyway. Let's get to the draft. So in the second round, we have the 5th over or 5th in the second round. I wouldn't mind moving up to get another pick so we can ensure that we get those 2 players. So let's see what Ottawa wants for the 3rd. So let's go to Ottawa. I didn't really fix our block because I didn't really have anybody specific that I want to trade. So let's look at Ottawa. They're second, 35th overall. So let's see what they want for that. So let's find a trade in our block. Find anything. Okay, Verona a 3rd and a 4th. Timmins a 3rd and a 5th, or Morant and a 3rd and a 6th. Okay, 3rd and a 6th. Let's edit this trade. Do they want any of my seconds, especially the later ones? Probably not worth nearly as much. They do not. Do they want a second next year? They also do not. That is not helpful. I don't want to trade Morant because we're trying to re-up him. So what is similar in terms of value to Morant? Drysdale, Svitov. Verona. I think Verona might be on. Nope, he's got a contract. They want Duar. Or Duar? I don't know. Cody CC. Want to go back to Ottawa, Cody? Let's take a look at goalies. We got an elite goalie coming up quick, and he's going to be about ready in the time that Elvis is done. So that's good. We want to hang on to him. I don't really want to trade anybody that's got potential. 6'4", 22. Around 27th overall. Looks like he might be something, so I don't want to. Took Jenkins. Okay. Let's go back to the second round. Let's see what the St. Louis Blues want for that pick. Because I'd rather move up picks than trade potential. So let's go to St. Louis. And that's the St. Louis Blues. What do you want? They'll probably be much the same. They want Elvis, a third, and Carlson. A second, a third, and Carlson. Timmins in a third, Verana in a third, Morand in a third. This might work. Carlson is just a spare D, so if I can upgrade, and that's a second round pick next year. Alright, let's edit this trade. See what that second is worth. So the second next year, what kind of value does that have? Second next year. Do they want any of the seconds? No, they don't. What if we did Winnipeg second this year? And our Calgary's third next year. I don't want that though. I could do ours next year. I can always trade one of these current picks away. So let's go with ours. Second and third and Carlson. Well, Carlson's about to expire. How old is he? 27. Top 4D exact. Oh, he's not happy because of individual performance. That's fine. I mean, it's the end of a I don't think he's got an extension, so yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, we can try and sneak in like a fourth or something. Let's do sneak in a fifth for next year. How's that? Try that. There we go. Okay, I'm good with that. And then we may deal some of our seconds. So, and like some of our seconds this year, we can bump them to next year. So let's sim up to 34. Good stuff. And then we're gonna take Robezhkov with this pick. In all essence, if we really wanted Carlson back, we may be able to get him. So sim to the 37th pick. And then we're going to take Ellison. Stuff. Okay. Alright. So we got the two major ones that we wanted to in the second round. Let's look at our draft board for a sec. Projected. Okay, Faith is the next one I wanted to grab at 48. Faith, and then after that it's like 64. So Faith is at 47. That's 46, so we can sim to 46. And then see if we can grab Faith. Yep, there we go. Okay. Pretty epic music going on here. There we go. Okay. Now we have another one at 17, so we have a few picks down. Let's take a look at the draft class. I think I had the next one at like 64. So, yeah, not till 64. So we don't need until the end of the second round. So we have two picks here, and then we have one at 23 and one at 27. So I think we can do some trading here. Let's we have the 59 pick is the next one we need. So let's see if we can trade. Oh, I went to the, as I often do. Let's go to the draft picks. And we'll take the 49th and the 55th, and then see if there's any trades available for that. Okay. Schmaltz a third in Nordstrom, second a third in Makayev, Kerfoot a third and a fourth, Coyle, Kasha, Grigorenko in a fourth, Butcher, Bailey, and Culvert. Okay. Kreider, a third in Gauthier. There's not really much there that's good. Second, a third in Makayev. You know what? Let's... Who's offering the second, third in Makayev? Okay, let's do some editing here. Okay. Wow. Well, let's try the second, their third, and their third this year. That looks a little more reasonable. Okay. That's good. Because, like, one of them's a pretty late round anyway. Alright. Good! So, we, that means our next pick will be right there at the 27th. So that should be good enough to go to get the 64th. No, that's okay, thank you. We have somebody we'd like to pick. There we go. So is there not... Okay, so we have a few options here. There's a gem, top 6 low, top 6 low. So let's take a look at... We got 3 years away, BACBB. BACBCB, okay. ABBCCC, and we know known quantity on that 3 years away. Or Supis is a lot of A and a lot of C's, but he's also a gem. Then we have this. Okay, so unknown, sea level competition, 17 goals. A plus competition, left wing, 5'10" sniper. B competition, A and a bunch of C's. Known quantity, no weaknesses on skating. I think I'm tempted to take Supis. Yeah, okay. So even then, it's down at 68. So what's our next pick after this? Okay, we have one at 65. So we might be able to get Supis anyway. Do we then take Fortinos as well? This goaltender we don't know much about. 5 years away. It's a long haul. So Fortinos is 66. That puts us in the third round. What do we got in the third? Have one pick there. I think we see if we can trade down a little bit. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can find some trades. Is there an immediate third available? It's close, but not exactly. Lots of thirds from this year. Let's try San Jose. I don't know who has picks in the third round. I have to go back to the draft board. Oh shoot, we got 30 seconds. Ooh! Back out, back out, back out. Oh, call a timeout. Call a timeout. Hurry up. Ooh, call a timeout. Okay. Ooh, okay. That was close. That was close. All right, start again. You know what? Let's take a look in the draft. So who's at the end of the second round? That is 64. Colorado has. Okay, so let's try this one. See if we can bump down a few picks, just 4 picks, and see if we bump down. They may not want to because they don't want the pick, but I'll take anything in addition to it. They got a lot of third rounders. I don't know. That's not gonna work, but yeah, way off base. Third and a fifth next year. Let's our second and a fifth. So drop 4 spots. Yeah, they're not interested. What about the Caps? Are the Caps interested? They are not. Did the Sharks have anything in round 3 at the start? St. Louis Blues again. Ottawa? Will 67 be enough? So draft board. 67 will be enough to get Supus. Oh wait, we're gonna go for 66 and 68. And we have 65. And we maybe Ottawa? Traded with them before. This might actually be a pick that we saw before. I don't know. They don't want it either. Darn. Oh, we'll try it. Get a fifth out of that. That's cool. Oh, they were okay with that. Okay, that's fine. Good. Drop down, get another pick. So we'll go to 65. Okay. That should be for Fortinos. Yep. Or Fortinos, not 14. Fortinos is a grocery store around here, so Fortinos. Okay. And then we'll take Supus. There we go. Who knows? The goalie could have been the better pick of all of them, but whatever. That's okay. We had a goalie that I was looking at, so let's view the draft class because that's the next one I think that was most important. Oh, sorry. Let's look at the draft board. There was a goalie in here somewhere. Was it? Oh, did I miss it already? Oh, did I blow that? I might have. It's okay. That's what happens when I don't do this all at the same time. Stuff leaves my head. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay. We can check that though. Hold on a second. I don't think it was this guy, because I remember him having good stats. So let's check goalies. Yeah, kid. Oh, maybe that was just skaters I was looking at. So 146 is the next one that's important to me. 146. Middle of the 4th round, I think. 146. So it's 146 minus 128. The 16th pick in the 5th round? Let's take a look at that. Alright, so we need a pick in the 5th round. So who's got stuff here? Let's see what Detroit's willing to do. So, find pick, Detroit. Find trade. Detroit. Picks. 140th, that works. What do you want for that? Roslovic in a 5th. Okay. Roslovic in a 5th. I mean, it's an expiring contract. I don't think I offered him anything. I mean, sure. We'll do that. There we go. Okay. So let's sim to the next one. Sim to 86. Is there anything before 86 that we want to see? Draft board. 86. Oh, I wanted the draft board. Projected picks. There's a bunch of stuff. Did I want any of these, like, for sure? No. Not for sure. No, nothing's really reaching out there. That's weird, eh? That the goalies don't show up here? Seems kind of buggy. Anyway. We'll just go ahead. $86 for Richie and Yarmelson. No, I'm gonna save my cap space. So let's see what this entails. Is there anybody around this area that I'm semi-interested in? Vanderville, 101. Anybody else? It's pretty barren. So Newberry, left defenseman. Alright, let's see if we can trade down. What was the last pick that was decent? Or like that we'd pointed out? 101. So we're looking at high 90s. Draft picks. Oh, we already have one in the high 90s. Okay, so let's see if we can trade these two. A 3rd and Richie. Third and Pesci on expiring. A 3rd and Carey Price. A 3rd and Carey Price. 36-year-old Carey Price. I don't think so. Alright, let's just take a timeout here. I know I'm going long with this draft, but this is the first time in this series that I've been able to actually do a draft properly. So it's kind of fun. I like at least trying to maximize what I'm doing. So Richie, we had Lundstrom, Hines. I have no information on these guys. That Douglas? No. Cordillo, Haley, Pasciano expiring. There was the Carey Price one. L. Rice. See, I don't have a clear picture. Jarkov? 3 years in Yarncrook. Pecorine, wow, okay. Alright, let's look at this one. Who's this? L. Rice. 20 years old, potentially elite meat. It was a third rounder. 6'3", 120. Yeah, that's decent. For 2/3, let's try and bump that up a little bit. Let's take a fifth or something. 137 there. I'll do that. We're way far off. We're way far off. Put that one. How about do I have like 87s? Yeah. Give you Colorado 7th. Goodness. Gonna be picky, are ya? Oh my goodness. What about your 6th from next year? Take that. Value is a bit low. Alright, well, 7th next year. I don't need 7th. Okay, that should do it. There we go, okay. Hopefully that player is worth what we just paid for him. I don't know. I wasn't going to use the picks anyway. So, if I can get a medium or even low elite out of it, then sure. Sure. Alright. Let's fast forward to our next pick. And take Inderville. Sim options, 140. I believe it was 140. 143 something. So 140 should be okay. Unless of course somebody picks the player, but definitely want to go for this kid. Player's pretty good too, 4 years though, but this is... Oh, do we have another pick in the area? No, we don't. Okay. I can always trade for it. We're gonna get the goalie though. For sure. Let's do that. Make pick. Draft class. Do I want to take a roll of dice on this one? Minus C level competition. I don't know. Strength, physical, but no. You know what? Not gonna risk it. Not gonna go for it. I shouldn't say risk it. It's like a 5th rounder. Okay, Millman. Oh, that's an interesting player. Are they just huge or something? No, 6'1". Okay, just go ahead. We'll just do the rest of our picks as they are. Not gonna worry too much about it now. I think that's all the players I really wanted to get. So at this point, we'll just check pins. We have 2 more players left. So we'll just take them. Sim to 211. Top 6 low. Is there anything of interest around here? Oh, okay. We'll take the player that we pin then, because at this point it's like whatever. Take Schroeder. Right. Let's look for the best potential available. Petrovicki. No. Just a lot of bad skating at this point. Sure, we'll take this random goalie. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, no, we have one more pick. Well, let's take the biggest player available. Just whoever is huge. 6'7". AHL grinder. Injury prone. Okay. Anybody, like, anything at all here? 5 years, 6'5", age of 20. Are you like 17? Anybody 17 and like 6'5"? 20, 19, 19. There you go, 17 years old. There we go. We'll take you. You're big strapping young fella there. Let's sim the pick. Entry draft is complete. Thank you for sticking with me through all of that. I know we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 players, but I think we made some good picks. Finally, we're able to make our own picks in the draft. Like beyond the first round or whatever. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Okay, so... Oh, so we got Ranta. Oh, we got... everybody's good. Okay. Okay, so in the upcoming contract stuff, next time we'll do the contracts, we'll do free agency, we'll do the off season, and we'll put our team together for next year. One thing I did want to look at is let's see what the pending free agents are. Who's pending? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Not that side. Side. Austin Matthews and William Nylander and Brandon Gallagher are available. How old are they? 26 and 28. Oh, we might do that, or at least try. Might see if we can get one of these three. 2 of these 3 even. If we can get, we might take the Leafs combo if they're still available. If we can. If we can! Not guaranteeing anything, but we got 32.53 million in cap space. We can go big game hunting. There's no big defenseman. Werenski, I guess, is the biggest. He's a top 2. So, we'll see what happens next time. There's some interesting stuff going on. This is assuming their teams don't re-sign them, so we've got a whole week to figure that out. But we'll see next time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. I hope you have yourself a good one. Please leave a like if you like this. Subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the description. I got socials in there and all that business. All the things that the kids are doing these days. Put up a Discord. You could feel free to come on in, say hi. Sometimes I just monkey around in there with streaming other games just for fun. But I look forward to your participation, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks for every minute you spend with me. I'll see you next time.